All right. It says that we are live as really loud cars are driving by my window, but I'm just going to let YouTube catch up because it always takes a second. And yeah, so we are going to be streaming today because today is the last day of October, hence the orange on my thumbnail today because it's Halloween. Just sounded like fun and I wanted to do that. So yeah, we are doing last minute like NaNoWriMo-ish prep / like end of October prep. Brooke, do you want to say what you're working on today?
Sure. Yeah. So I think I'm working on a video right now. I'm trying to read 500 pages in a day. I started at 7 this morning. I'm at 215 pages, so it's going super well. I'm really excited.
You're like almost halfway done.
Yeah. So I've been like tracking like how many I've been reading like each hour. So the first hour I got 64 and then 70 and then 80. So like
oh my God.
Yeah. So it's not going to take as long as I thought it was going to.
That is, dude, good for you. That's awesome.
I'm also, it's extra good because this is what I'm reading.
Oh,
yeah. I
good.
missed him so much. I'm loving it so much. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, that helps too with the pace for sure. But
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. What are you working on?
I am trying to finish prepping for like draft 3, which is what I'm working on in November.
Yeah.
And that basically means that I have to find solutions for like 8 more pages of notes today. Okay. So I'm going to be streaming for a while because like I have to get it done. And if I'm not streaming, I'm not going to do it. So
for sure.
Yeah, so that's what I'm working on. I would love to know what everyone in the comments is working on today. Yeah, and then also happy Halloween, everyone. If you guys are dressing up or doing anything tonight, I want to know what you're dressing up as. Alexis has joined us. Hey, cute puppy. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
So fluffy. Nerdy Nurse Reads is here. Hello, welcome. Lizzie says, I'm going to be watching journal flip-throughs, but will be able to attend the stream soon. I forget to be on time for these streams for some reason. Alexis asked what everyone is working on today. Lizzie said chapter 7 of Homecoming Romance blog post and schoolwork. Alexis is working on a side novel called Bittersweet Love, a romance novel kind of like Twilight, but with angels. That's cool.
That's fun.
Michael said, hey there, ooh, it's Halloween, and I'm like number 13. That's awesome. Also, if you guys could give the live stream a thumbs up, it helps it reach more people, so thank you so much. Miguel is working on world building and character mapping. Nerdy Nurse says, I got behind in my prep because of sickness, so today I'm focusing on nailing down my main characters. I want to know them before I start writing tomorrow. That makes a lot of sense. I'm so sorry you were sick. I hope you're feeling better. Lizzie says, I'm a semi-rebel. I started my book on Sunday instead of tomorrow. Oh, so probably last Sunday. My lack of prep is biting me in the butt, but I'm glad I started early so I wouldn't be struggling during the first week. Yeah, that makes sense. Lizzie also says, I've never struggled with a love interest before, but I'm thinking I'm getting the hang of him. Cool. Gio is here and says hi and asks how everyone is doing. I'm doing well. Brooke, how about you?
I'm good. I have coffee and it is like raining outside, which is so wild because like it's cold here. It's like This is the last little bit of rain we're gonna get for a long time. So it's so good.
Okay, so when I had to like go out to my car, I live in Texas. Let's just like remember that. I had to like go out to my car to drive to work yesterday, and there was ice covering my car. because it had rained and then frozen. And so like I don't have my ice scraper down here. So like I had to sit in my car for like 5 minutes and wait for it to thaw.
Oh, you should have used like a credit card or something. I've had to do that.
I like
Doesn't work very good.
I did not want to. I just didn't want to get out of my car.
That's fair. Whoa, that must be so rough when you're used to it being so hot because like, oh, I'm sorry.
It was like in the 70s and 80s, like earlier this week, and then it hit freezing. So that was fun. Fun fact.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, like it's pretty much consistently below freezing here now. Today has been the first day in like a few weeks where it's been the whole kind of night didn't even freeze, which thankfully, because the roads would be so bad this morning if it did.
Yeah. That's ridiculous. Yeah. It's ridiculous.
I don't have to leave the house though, so I don't care.
I mean, that's always good. That's really good. JC is here and says hi. Lizzie says, okay, I'm done with journal videos. Sprint time. Also, happy Halloween. D made it. Hello. Nerdy Nurse says, I have a decent first stab at an outline and I know most of my major plot points, but I've never done this before. So regardless, this will be a struggle. Remember to be nice to yourself because progress is progress. I love saying that at like any possible opportunity.
It's a good saying. I enjoy it.
That's good. Batal says, hello, I really need to figure out what will be in my fun and games beat. Also, hi, like, I don't know if I've seen you around here before, so welcome. So sorry for the loud cars outside. Raven Snow has also joined us. I think this is also the first time that you're joining one of my lives, so welcome.
Oh my gosh.
Just like, why?
Yeah, who knows?
Sorry, hopefully that'll stop. Lizzie says, I tried outlining on Wednesday, got 2.5 beats done before I got a headache. Okay. Beats are pretty good though. Megan is here and says hi. So is Ezra. Fatishka is here. It jumped. There it is. Miguel says hello. First writing stream I caught. Well, welcome.
Nice.
Yay, we have Brook, all my favorite people together. Yes. Ooh, Sesmita is here. Tell me if I'm pronouncing that right. But they recently subscribed and have been commenting on all my videos. And so welcome. Author JC. Hello. Amara says happy Halloween. Autumn says hey friends. Emily says I have homework, so here for motivation. Petra says hello. Dee says hello. Ezra says happy Halloween. While we are catching up on these comments, if you guys want to let us know in the chat how long you want to go for our first sprint, we will get there shortly. Meredith says, hey, everyone, my outline is pretty much finished, but I still don't have names for my main characters. I struggled with that for a very long time.
I was literally going to say that sounds like you.
Yeah, a little bit. Everything Exploration, hello, welcome, says happy Halloween, even though it doesn't feel like Halloween. It doesn't.
No.
Which is sad, but this year has just been weird. Viv is here and says happy Halloween. Raven says writing in book 1 out of 6 and outline it as well. Then I have to study earth science for 1 hour. I have many school things to do today. Well, you know what? You got it, and we're all going to get productive here shortly. Ezra says, I'm going to work on some last minute outlining. Mohammed says, hello, everyone. Happy Halloween. Big fan. Hi, welcome. So glad you caught this. Autumn says, I finished my outline for book 3 this morning. I'm going to be meditating for a little while I get into the right mindset for Nano. That is smart.
Yeah, that's cool.
And also congratulations on finishing the outline for book 3. That's so cool. Lizzie says, I'm going to be a zebra. I'm going trunk or treating at where I swim. My coach says there will be good candy. That's fun.
That's fun.
That's awesome. Nerdy Nurse says, I am. Thank you. That's good. Dee says, working on prep for my nonfiction books. Gio says, today I'm working on my October-November project because I'm combining 2 of my projects into one, which is interesting. I will also be filming videos because I want to have because I have some fun experiments I want to do. Awesome. Miguel says, well, it's already nano for me. You know what? Good for you. Let us know how day 1 goes. Give us like a heads up for the rest of us. Celeste says, hey everyone, I'm hoping to write 5K in my current work in progress before switching to a different project for nano. Wow. That's entirely up to you. I'm not a stickler on nano, so if you want to start a day early, start a day early. Patishka says, I'm being a nano rebel and starting to draft my novel because inspiration has hit. Nice. If you don't want to get stuck, it jumped. If you don't want to get stuck, or if it's simply because you're feeling motivated, go for it. Absolutely. Like, nano is a structure in order to write, like, that helps you write a book, but you don't have to stick to it in order to write a book. Like, it's a tool more than like something else.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I do it.
That's totally fair. Like, you don't want it to make you feel constrained. Like, that's definitely not the point of it. So
definitely not. JC says, today I'm putting the final touches on my outline and I'm actually starting the novel today as well because I don't write on Sundays. So I couldn't risk being behind in the beginning. Smart. Viv says, it's really sunny where I'm at and in the high 60s would have been a great trick-or-treating weather. So sorry.
It just started snowing outside.
Oh my gosh. Amara says, I'm about to bounce out of work early so I can spend the last day of the month finishing the last 6 scenes of my script that I've been trying to finish for 2 months. You know what? You got this. I know it's bad. I'm sorry. Viv says, Sarah's progress is really reading is so hard. Really inspired me to try nano even though I'm in the middle of a semester because now I have the mentality of any work done is good work done. Yes. That's awesome. Adelaide says, hi, Sarah. I'm new to your channel and I'm so excited for NaNoWriMo. Well, welcome. It's so nice to have you here. Gio asks what Amara's script is about. Roxy says, hi, I wish I could work on my outline, but I have Latin literature notes to rewrite and revise for next week, so we'll do that. All right, well, you can always start there, and then if you get done with it, then you can work on it. We got 2 votes immediately for 1717. 15 minutes, 25 minutes, 13 minutes, 15 minutes, 1031, 13 as a reverse for 31. How long do you want to go? Because I know you have to dip out. So do you want to start with like a 20 something?
It's totally up to you. If you want to do like a shorter, like if you want to do 1717, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with whatever.
Okay. I'm going to say because the first 2 were 1717, that would be kind of fun. So thank you, Gio and Lizzie, for that suggestion. Let me pull this up and type it in and share my screen because I always forget to do that.
Same. Even though I have to do it every single time I stream.
Oh, I know. I totally agree. Okay. Sweet. We also have Stop Motion Life is here. Alice is here. Nicholas is here. That's where I'm going to stop for right now. We're going to do our first sprint of 17 minutes and 17 seconds. And then afterwards, I will come back and catch up to where I was in the chat. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, you guys. cats time. That was our first sprint. We went for 17 minutes and 17 seconds, and I feel like it went by very quickly.
How was good. I got like 18 pages-ish, so yeah. How about you?
Nice. I did about half a page of notes and changed the thumbnail for this video. So I did like half a page of notes in like 10 minutes, which if I can like keep that pace, I'm like pretty happy with that. It'll still take me a very long time, but like less time than I thought. So,
yeah, for sure.
Yes. Yeah. How did everyone in the comments do? Let us know. Felt like that was a very productive first sprint. So like the rest of the day is like promising because I definitely did not start before this stream. Amara, okay, I think this is about the script, but it says it's kind of like Heart of Dixie meets The Real Housewives. Stop Motion Life says I have to finish outline 13 chapters by tomorrow. You know what? You got this. Katie says, hello, welcome. Thank you. I'm totally going to forget that today in most of the states is, whatever, we call back an hour. We get an extra hour, which I have to remember to like actually use that for sleep instead of just like laying awake, or an extra hour of nano, depending on, but that's not going to happen. So hopefully sleep, because that'll like help me set up better.
Yeah.
So yes, thank you for the reminder, JC. I appreciate that. Viv says, congratulations on 2,000 plus subscribers. Thank you. Okay, so I checked it when I was at work a couple days ago or whatever, and I saw that it said 2,000, and like I like freaked out, but I also was at work and I couldn't like be like too loud about it. That was so cool though. So thank you everyone. Gio says, ooh, that is literally awesome. My script is basically The Vampire Diaries meets Into the Woods. Interesting. Sri is thinking about a killer first line. Good luck. RQ says, can't wait to get my second book done. The chat jumped. I started my first book in the publishing stage. Dude, that's so exciting. Good for you. Lizzie said snow. I forgot that happens.
It does indeed. I wish I could forget.
Megan says, I need to work on B plots for my novel. Meredith says, done is better than perfect, for sure.
True.
Did you get 1,234 words? Because if so, that's amazing. But I don't know if we'd started yet, so maybe that was a time suggestion. Let me know. Fatishka time to put on some MLP and write. I'm excited to have some people to write with. Yes. Or get distracted by MLP. Stephanie is here. Hi, Stephanie. She said, hello, I'm glad I made it on time. Hi, I just got here. Good luck, everyone, on whatever you are writing or doing. Yes, and hi, welcome. I'm not so motivated to write today. I wish I was like last weekend. Ooh, how much stuff did you get done last weekend? Gio said, I just hit 50 subscribers on my channel today, and I'm super excited. So that is a big accomplishment that I'm glad to be able to announce. Congratulations. That's cool.
That's awesome.
Okay, so my last stream, Hudson told me how to properly pronounce this name. I want to say it was Fruzy. We'll hope. Please. Oh, I'm so sorry. Please tell me if that's correct. Because I really don't want to be wrong. Nerdy Nurse said, ooh, okay. Also, Autumn Ashleigh is joining us today, and she just popped in, so I'm going to add her.
Hi. Something with your hair? Like, did you dye it or something?
I did.
Is it just really straight?
I did dye it. It's red.
Oh my God. It looks so good.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
It looked amazing before, but like immediately I was like, whoa.
Cute.
Thank you. Sorry, I didn't mean to take away. I was like, I think this is a good time to pop in. And then I'm like, oh, maybe not.
No, you're good. You're great. That's awesome. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, so I'm going to go back to the comments because we're like trying to catch up because there are a lot right now. But Nerdy Nurse says, I love that no one bothered me, dogs included, until we started this sprint. Jasmine asked, what is the clock time of where you're living? It's 7:30 here. For me, it's like 1:40 p.m. So,
Me too.
yes. Nerdy Nurse says, seriously, one of them came over and tried to knock my laptop off my lap. Yep, love having dogs. Oh, and then Mama is busy. Stop Motion Life said, I wrote 19 words in my outline. Hey, that's good. Dee said, I wish I could say that I wrote during that sprint, but I went down a Tumblr archive rabbit hole, shared some videos. Nice. That was the fastest 17 minutes ever, for sure. Fruji said, joined with 5 minutes left. Celeste wrote 458 words. Lizzie wrote around 300 words in a blog post. Petra wrote 213 words and got some water. Very important. Megan said, I ate hamburgers for lunch during that sprint and took the trash out. Nice. Selena, hi. Selena wrote 463 words. Adelaide just wrote 250, not a ton, but still great. Definitely. It was very productive. Emily finished sending out her newsletter, made tea because it's freezing in my house, and started a homework project. Very cool. Ezra says, I did some organizing of my desk and some herb research. Ooh, curious what you found out. Lizzie said, extra hour. Yay, more time to do schoolwork before my mom, it jumped, punishes me for having no Spanish done. I love how that's how you're viewing your extra hours. Like, yes, time to do my Spanish homework. Katie says, I worked on editing some images and then I'll be working on homework, so I'm free all day tomorrow. Nice. Very smart. Nerdy Nurse says, I'm nearly done working on my character sheet for my second of 5 characters I've been trying to get through today. Raven says, got a full page done in book 1 and notebook number 2. Cars are so loud. Out of 3 notebooks, have 3 notebooks to fill. First one took me 8 months to fill. After I'm done with writing it in the notebook, I write it in the computer. That's a really cool system, but like, wow. JC said, I remembered that I needed to eat lunch and get more water. So yeah, I took a break to heat up my leftover pasta. Alice says, this is a story of revolution. This is a story of pride, but most importantly, this is a story of a fight they never asked for, a fight they fought because freedom meant something. 482 words. Batishka says, if anyone wants to sprint after the stream, yeah, she is. And also, Brook is having one here in like a little bit. So there's lots happening today and tomorrow, and I'm sure like all of November, because like everybody's trying to get words in. So pretty much anytime you want to do any writing, just like search for like live writing sprints and stuff, and you will find someone doing them.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually going to invite Adele today, and then I saw that she was streaming later, and then I was like, okay, I understand that she might like not want to jump on this one, but I was like, maybe next time. Lizzie says, scoliosis is starting to act out, but I don't want to sit up. I'm sorry to hear that, but slouching is way too comfortable. Michael says, I'm getting there with the vacuuming. I'll need another sprint at least to finish. We got you. Miguel says, I'm balancing story planning and the actual writing. Nice. Words are just flowing out today. I'm in the middle of a really intense scene right now where the prince is transforming into a spoilers, something natural, something supernatural. We got some snow yesterday here in New York, and my boyfriend, who's from Spain, was freaking out. That's really funny. Never thought it takes this much time to plot a story. Plotting takes a lot of time. Roxy says, I'm close to finishing Horatius's satires, and then I only have the odes left. Okay, 12:34 was a time suggestion. Somber Honey says, hi, welcome. Viv says, as a college student, it's always fun to see how the out-of-state freshmen and transfer students, especially from California, react to snow. I totally agree. Fruji says, yes. Okay, cool. Cool. Thank you. Michael says, congratulations on 2.03K subscribers, used to 2.5K, no time at all. Thank you. I mean, it's growing fast. You guys are awesome. Gio says, Autumn, I love your red hair. Now you look like the character that was inspired by you in the book. So that's really cool.
It's cool.
That is cool. And Viv says that they love the color. I've been thinking of dyeing my hair like that really late into the quarantine for that type of DIY project. No, it's not. It's never too late to dye your hair.
Never.
Go for it. It's always fun.
Heck yeah.
Oh my gosh. And Autumn looks like the Autumn in a future book idea I have right now. Autumn is the main character.
I guess so.
Stop Motion Life says, I got 2,500 words last weekend. Wow. Okay. So I can see why you wish it was last weekend. I agree. It's never too late. Mm-hmm. Haley has joined us. Hey, and says, hi, everyone. Not writing today, but photoshopping my Halloween costume. I want to know what that means. So many questions. Somber Honey says, I filmed 2 videos this morning, so now I'm editing a lot. Nice. True, I'll probably do it during Thanksgiving break. That's a good idea. Also, we are getting close to probably doing another sprint. So if you guys want to let us know how long you want to go for it in the comments, please do. Lizzie says, I would love to dye my hair like strawberry blonde, like my mom does, but I think I'll need gray spots first to be allowed to. Ezra says, I've been interested in witchcraft and paganism for years, and just this year I decided to do research. I have been close to doing it for a couple months. I'm on letter T, so close. Interesting. Alice says, whenever I search for live writing sprints, I get a church stream. I don't know what that is about.
I get that too. It's like some like Catholic church thing, but it's like, okay, so that's happened to me before. I feel like I have to say something. And like I've clicked on it and I'm like watching, but it's like, it's almost like it's like a security camera in a church, but it's like always on there and it's super disturbing. Like
weird.
That's uncomfortable.
It's very uncomfortable. And it's like the channel that it like streams from, I think it's like a church, because I've like snooped because I'm like, this isn't normal. Like every time I type in like live writing sprints, this comes up. And it's like, it's super weird, but it's like a continuous like live stream. Super strange.
That's weird.
Very, very weird.
Maybe try searching. I know that some people call them live write-ins, so maybe try searching that. But like that's weird.
Yeah, if you type in live writing sprints, exactly what Alice said, there's like a picture of like an altar. And if you click it, it's like no one ever like shows up in like the video. Because like I've like backtracked just to see, and it's just like an empty place in a church. It's really creepy.
I do not like that.
No, I don't like it either. And I'm scared to like keep clicking on it because I'm like, what's gonna happen to me?
Yeah, no, that sounds creepy.
It's super creepy.
Like, I think it would be different if it was like while the church service was going, but if it's like a 24-hour feed.
Yes, it's constant.
Is there sound?
I don't think so. Like, I don't think like there's like church bells or anything. It's just like, it's like security footage. Yeah, of this church. It's super creepy.
I do not like that.
No,
I'm totally gonna go look it up though.
It's so creepy. And I'm like, I don't know if it's like an empty church because like of like quarantine. So like people aren't going maybe to that church or whatever, but like there's like nothing, no movement.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes.
Wow. Okay. Gio says, I think November is a good time for me to start doing writing streams. It seems like the best time because it's Nano and it's when I'm officially getting my new Wi-Fi system that I wanted. Nice. Well, that'll be fun. Huanu said, just arrived. Hello, everyone. Hey. Megan says 2121, 2332, 20, 2021, 20, 2131, 1628. How do you guys feel about any of those times?
I liked around the 20-minute mark.
Okay. I think we'll do like an even 20.
Perfect.
Brooke, will you remind me when you need to leave?
I'm probably gonna hop out now, I think.
Okay.
Just so I don't leave in the middle of a sprint.
Sounds good.
Okay. But
do you want to give a plug?
Yeah, sure. I mean, why not? Thank you so much for having me though. This was super fun. I feel like we haven't been on a stream together in a while, so I was like, I should pop in. But yeah, I'm actually heading over to my channel to stream with Hudson McCarthy. So if you guys want to check that out, come and chat with us because we love to chat. So that's starting at 2:00. So hopefully I'll see some of you guys there. And thanks so much for having me, Sarah. I hope you guys have tons of fun. If you're still streaming, I'm gonna come back and do some more reading after. So
all right, there is a very solid chance that that'll be happening.
I figured. Okay.
All
See you later.
Bye, Brooke.
Bye.
Okay, so we are going to do 20 minutes for our second sprint.
Perfect.
Yes. Cool. Also, because I actually didn't even have Brooke introduce herself. I totally forgot.
Oh, no.
Autumn, do you want to introduce yourself and tell us what you're working on today?
Oh, sure. Okay, so I'm Autumn Ashleigh. I am an aspiring writer currently working on my YA fantasy trilogy, which I finished the outline for book 3, and oh my gosh, I'm so happy. So I've outlined, yeah, oh girl, oh my gosh. So I outlined the entire trilogy in the month of October. And I did a witching hour sprint this morning and I was able to finish the outline. So I'm done outlining, and today, for the rest of today, is going to be a rest day. So I'm going to, once like we're doing our sprints and stuff, I'm actually going to meditate and focus on everything because I feel like I'm getting a little overwhelmed by the word count. So I feel like I need to take a minute to think about everything, which
good for you.
And I have my daily affirmation cards, so I think I'm gonna read one of them today and then meditate and then think about it all. So
I really like that.
That's what I'm gonna be doing.
That's awesome.
So obviously I'm gonna like mute and like hide my camera too because nobody knows.
Yeah, no problem. That's so cool though. I loved how you said that it was to like put you in the right headspace for Nano and like get yourself like, I didn't even think about doing that, but like I like doing mindfulness activities, and so like, I might have to do something like that. That's cool. It's really cool. So. Yeah. So that's awesome. Well, then we will start our second sprint and you can get to do that.
Awesome.
All right, so our second sprint is going to be 20 minutes long, and we are going to start in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everybody. That is the end of our second sprint, which was 20 minutes. Let me stop that. And then,
Hey.
yeah. How was your mindfulness or your meditation?
It was so needed. I usually try to meditate or at least do yoga like once a day, at least when I go to bed. But I've had a lot of like personal things that have been going on, so I haven't had a chance to just like sit for like 15 minutes and do that. I feel like a new woman.
That's so awesome.
That was cool. Wonderful. I feel like I'm going to be able to do a lot of stuff now. My headache's gone, so that's a plus.
That's awesome. Maybe
I recommend it. How did you do?
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, thank you.
That's so cool. I got about 3/4 of a page of notes done, which is good. I am on page 10 of 23, and my goal is to finish 23 pages.
Oh, you get that.
Because it's, yeah, I'm gonna like most to stream until it's done. So like this is probably gonna go longer than 2 hours. I don't know if that's actually gonna happen, but my goal is to be streaming for a while. So like people in the chat, like stay with me as long as you want to, because I will be here for a while.
I think I can stay probably until about maybe 4 o'clock my time. So that would be 3 for you, because we actually have a Halloween party to get to. But I'll stay as long as I can.
Ooh, fun. Yeah, I like will need to get off at some point and stuff to go to to eat dinner and then go to a Halloween party. But like, so I'm trying to like get it as like done as like fast as possible. So I might hope that we're gonna start doing like 20-30-minute sprints or something, so that I can like.
Really let's crank it up.
But good, perfect. Yeah, I just like have to get started. It's just that Nano is looming, and I wanted to get all of this done before I started.
I know, I feel that. I totally get it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine.
Right?
It's fine.
This is
We'll
fine.
all be fine. Yes, it's all fine. It's fine. Gio says you would actually look really good as a redhead. If you've ever thought about being one. Red is the one color I don't know if I would do.
Yeah.
I just like don't think that like a red hair like fits my personality.
Yeah. See,
like all personal preference, obviously, but like.
Right. And see,
I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go for it.
Oh, I was gonna say that like my natural color is well, and it's like highlights, but she did a lot of, or lowlights, I guess technically is what it's called. But my natural hair color is just like a brown, but it has a lot of other different shades of brown, and it actually has a tint of red in it. But I wanted some spice in my life. So when I sat down into the chair, the lady was like, all right, what are we doing? I said, I want some spice. I want to feel a little bit of fire. And she was like, I got you.
So red.
We went red.
Did your previous hair color, was that natural?
It actually had a little bit of red in it, dyed. But it wasn't as much. Like, I feel like it's more noticeable this time because she did a lot of the red. I think it's been about a year since I've started kind of adding color into my hair.
Okay, so like it was mostly natural last time.
It was.
Very cool.
Thanks. Do you ever add anything to your hair? Sorry, I know we're moving through the comments. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. I have like highlighted it like twice, but that was like 8+ years ago. And then I've dyed the ends of it pink and blue several times, but never anything like fully.
Okay.
Even though I want to go like full blue or like full purple or something, my job really is conservative, and so I can't. It has to be a natural color if I choose to buy it, which then I'm like, I don't want to deal with the upkeep. So like, this is what we get.
Yeah. I mean, I love it the way it is, but I could totally see you have like a little bit of blue in it. I think like a really pretty blue, almost like how our names have the blue behind it. I think that blue would be really pretty in your hair.
Yeah. And so I would love to do that. So maybe someday when I'm like not working in this job or something, but like, we'll see where I'm at when we get there.
Definitely.
Lizzie says, I want to have an AuthorTube channel, but number 1, not allowed. Number 2, my sister and cats are allowed. Gingivitis has my teeth all jacked up. And number 4, no camera. Well, at some point you will get to, and when you get to, would love to have you here.
Definitely.
Megan has seen the church live stream. Leo said you don't need a camera. Lots of other YouTubers film on their phones. Yeah, lots of YouTubers film on their phones. I actually do, because I don't have a camera capable of video right now. And it's so easy on my phone.
Yeah.
It works.
And I use my webcam.
Oh, do you really?
I do. It has a little, because like the cord's long enough. So it has like that little thing. I don't know, like you can like screw it into a tripod. So I screw it into a tripod and then I just like put it over here in the corner, and that's how I film my content videos.
Oh, very cool.
Yep.
Camille says live church streams wild in popularity now that everyone is going on mass remotely.
Mm-hmm.
Stop Motion Life had to step out. Bye. You're probably not here anymore, but bye. JC said I just typed it in and that's not what I saw. I saw all the AuthorTube sprints. I really want to know where to find the church sprint now, though.
Creepy.
Haley says I'm just photoshopping myself so my Halloween costume looks cool. Gio said I just looked it up and it scares me. Yeah, Brooke had to dip out, and then a lot of people said goodbye, Brooke. Are any of y'all staying up till midnight tonight to start off for Nano? I'm thinking of doing that. I'm going to a Halloween party, so I will not be in the writing mindset.
And I work tomorrow morning very early, so I will not be.
I will probably be writing like tomorrow evening as like my beginning of it. I wish I could like get a jump start on it, but I would much rather go see a couple people.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Even though, is that the best idea? Like probably not, but we'll be social distancing and probably wearing masks, and it's a small group. So it's fine. It's fine.
It's worth it.
I mean, like, yeah, these are all people that I enjoy being around.
Right.
Nerdy Nurse said, back from walking the dogs, let's do this. Summer Honey says one video has been uploaded and scheduled, and now on to video number 2. Nice. Al is here. Hello. This is your friendly reminder to get up, stretch, drink a little, stretch a little, drink some water or beverage of choice, save your progress, and like the stream if you haven't. Thank you so much, Viv.
Yes. Viv is awesome.
And yes, remember to stretch and drink water because, yeah, can't get dehydrated before Nano.
Yes.
Got distracted by Brooke's stream. Yep, they're going right now. Celeste said 463 words and finished a chapter. Nice. Dee said reading some character profiles that I will need for my work in progress. Nice. 564 words. That felt good. Nerdy Nurse says I finished character 2 and I'm working on character 3 of 5. Nice. 323 words.
Nice.
JC said, oh, I'm definitely staying. Sarah, I look forward to your streams every Saturday because they're so productive for me and I need this too. That's awesome. Thank you, JC. Gio said, let's crank it up to 2898. We'll keep that in mind. It's a good time, I think.
I think
but
so.
It's like so close to, hang on. I just want to see how long that is on StreamYard. Not the timer. I want to see what that goes over to. Okay, that's like so close to 30 minutes though. Like, why don't we just do 30? That's my problem is I'm like, it's so close, but it's not close enough that I can count it as 30 minutes because it's not 30 minutes.
Right.
We'll see. We'll see. But I like the energy, Gio.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, but it is. It's like not. I just kind of get like a little anxious every nano, like right before it starts. So I'm probably gonna try meditating.
Yes.
Help me zen out a little bit.
Totally. It's recommended.
I'll take your suggestion. Nerdy Nurse says, if you had red hair, you'd pretty much be the living embodiment of my main female lead. We'll get your book published, and then maybe I'll like cosplay it.
Yes. Do it.
Adelaide says, that was so peaceful and productive. I wrote over 300 words, and that's pretty good for me. I have a hard time concentrating for periods of time, so these little sprints are great. Good. I'm so glad. Awesome. Ooh, Emily is turning in the homework assignment that they were working on.
Awesome.
Gio says, I want to have red hair so bad, but I'd have to bleach it, and I'm afraid I'll lose my hair. But, like, it grows back out. So it's only going to damage. If you do it right, it's not going to be that bad for it. But it's only going to damage, like, the part that you do dye, and then it'll grow out in, like, a couple months. So you're fine.
Yeah.
So, like do it.
Exactly. And, like, in my opinion, I'm like, hair's hair. If you don't like it, you can change it or cut it or do something else to it.
Yeah, if you're not happy with it, change it. Like, it is one of the easiest things about your life to change.
Yes. Yes.
So, why not?
Right?
JC says, I like your hair. Thank you. I appreciate it. Viv says, when I was younger, my crazy hair dye dream was Jade from Victorious. Now I either want Daenerys white blonde or Todoroki from My Hero Academia, half white and half red. That's like a big thing on TikTok is like people that dye half of their head like one color and half the other color. Or like they do like the underneath the color. And I would love to do that so much. But like, I don't know if I could like pull that off. Like, I like probably like could, but it would take like dressing a certain way and like having a certain attitude almost.
Yeah.
So I'm like, not sure I'm ready for that.
I totally think you could.
Like, we'll see. Yeah. I'll just like pop on the screen one day and I'll be like my hair is going to be completely different. It'll be a bob. It'll be like super severe bang. It'll be really bad.
Be like, where's Sarah go?
I'm just like, that's not Sarah.
Okay, I said, okay, girl, go for it, but don't go crazy.
Fair. Makes sense. Like, realistically, if I wanted to do that, I would probably just buy a wig because I like my hair too much, and then I could, like, wear the wig whenever I wanted to.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's kind of my, like, happy medium, but I have not yet purchased, like, a blue or purple wig, which would be my first purchase. So.
Hey, but you do have a, I forgot his name, but
Bob Ross.
Yeah, I was going to say, you do have a Bob Ross wig.
I love that thing so much.
Okay, I scrolled by that video and I want to watch it so bad, but I'm like, can I just stare at this thumbnail? Like, this is like the best thumbnail ever.
The wig, like literally, I can like bounce, like I can do this, and like the entire all the hair will like oh my gosh, it is. I like get in such a mood when I put that thing on because like, I like embody this like other person because like the hair is so much fun.
I love it. Like, yeah,
wigs
I'm
are
gonna
great.
watch it, but
I'm like, I understand that video like didn't perform super well, but like that is one of my favorite videos I've ever made. I had so much fun making it. So the Bob Ross painting writing experiment. If anyone wants to check it out and has not already, I had so much fun making it.
Please do. I will, but everybody else needs to too.
Haley says, I love filming on my phone. My webcam also works, but my laptop is kind of old. Yeah, for sure. Nerdy Nurse says I film on a camera, but I use my phone when I'm lazy. I feel like I would do that if I had a camera that did video. Marie, hi. I'm not sure I've seen you on here yet, but welcome. Said 154 words. Miguel says, I have to go now, even though I didn't write that many words right now, which was fun to start to Nano. Good. This was a fun start to Nano. Bye, stream. Diane says, popping in to say hello to my golden babes. Miss you all so much. We miss you too. I hope work is good.
I know. I love Diane.
She's so sweet.
She's the best.
Nerdy Nurse says yes to 30 minutes. Okay, good. That might be just like what we do next then.
I'm good with that.
Raven says, studying earth science is going well. I'm not sure about the other subjects. I have so many subjects to study. You know what? One subject at a time. You got this. Emily says, I use my phone for author too, but saving up for a camera. Ooh, exciting. Our first sprint was a 17-17, and then we did a 20-minute. So we have not done 15-15. Gio says, tell me about your craziest writing obsessions. I'm not entirely sure as to what obsessions you might be meaning.
I'm not sure either, but I can tell you one thing that really bothers me when I'm writing is my desk has to be completely clear. Like, okay. It can't be cluttered, if that's like kind of what Gio means. Like, if there's stuff, I can't concentrate. So yesterday I cleaned off my desk. So then for Nano, it's already clean and it's ready to go.
That is really smart. I don't know. I feel like I can't write without a glass of water next to me and my phone, even though like I can't check my phone when I'm writing. Like if it's not right there, then I'm too distracted about not knowing where my phone is.
That's a good point too.
So I don't know. I feel like I have other things, but that's what's coming to my mind right now.
Yeah. No, those are good ones.
Alice says that they might try a 10K tomorrow to kick off Nano. You know what? Go you.
Do it.
Nerdy Nurse says, I would love to write 10K tomorrow. I don't know if I can, though. I have never written more than 4,000 words in a day. As in I like had one 4,000 word day, and I've had like 2 or 3 3,000 word days. I've done 2,000 a lot. But like a 10K day is something that I like idolize so much because I think it's so cool when people can do that. I just have not yet.
Yeah. I came close.
You came close. How much did you do?
A little over 8,000 words.
That's okay, but like that's the thing is like when people do like a 10K day and then they like fail, then they're like upset that they didn't hit 10K, but they got like 7,000 or whatever. It's like you still got like 3 or 4 times like what you do in a normal day. So like be happy about it because that's insane.
Yes, I know. And I was like super happy because like I wanted to reach the 10K because I was like right there. But I was happy because I think the other time that I did like a 5K, I think I've written before then around 5,000 words. So I was able to write more than like what I was normally when I would like sit down and like write all day. So I wrote more than normal, but I didn't reach the 10K. But it gives me something to come back to.
Oh, for sure. And 8,000 is amazing, dude. That's so cool.
May not have been quality words, but
well, okay, when you write that many, they're not. They're just like, because if that was quality words, then that, I mean, like, you would just like win a ton of awards because what you would because that's wild. But like everybody, I think, does 10K days in a way that like it's like a zero draft, so they're gonna go back and like majorly change them anyways.
Right.
That's at least my impression. But I just think it's wild.
And that's how I did my 10K day. It's by draft 0, so it's supposed to be messy.
Oh, for sure. Alice says a 30-minute sprint sounds good, so I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna finish catching up because we're almost there, and then we'll start it. Viv says, I think the winter season is a good time to dye your hair, get a new haircut, because if you don't end up liking it, beanies and hats are your friends, and it'll help you hide it. Great point.
Yeah.
I loved the Bob Ross writing video. I went for a different video to use as a writing prompt. Nice. I'm so glad.
That's awesome.
GOC says, I mean, what are some things you're obsessed with putting in your books, the things that make your books unique to you? I made a whole AuthorTube tag about it, so very cool. I'll tend to put dragons and mind control in my books.
That's awesome.
That's my thing so far. It'll change, but like that's what it is right now.
Yeah, I love that. That's so unique.
What are yours? Do you have any?
I guess I always try to have my characters have like their parents. Because like that's always like a thing. Like you always read about orphans and people without parents, or at least one. Well, that would be an orphan, but you know what I mean.
Yes.
So I always try to have them have, at least the main character, have their parents alive. That doesn't mean that they're good. But I do try to focus more on like family ties in my books.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I really like that because, yeah, you're right. There is a lot of stories about orphans.
Right.
Jasmine has joined us. Hello. Alice says, I normally try for 5K on Sundays. The only thing is I can't do it in one project. That's crazy, though. That's awesome. Camille says, I'm actually sitting here doing some game programming because your writing streams have great atmosphere for doing any mental work. Good luck on your nano, everybody. That's so cool, Camille. Whatever your name is. I'm so sorry, Camille. I think it's Camille. My brain just totally blanked out, and that's why I did that. Was like totally spaced.
You're good.
Michael says, I dropped out before the last sprint and returned just now, and now I'm set to enjoy the rest of the stream. I've lost the battle but won the war. Absolutely. We are almost caught up. I would love to do another 10K day. I just finished my zero drive and don't have another one I can start on. 10K editing day, maybe. That's a good idea. Ooh. Okay, so like every weekend in November has some kind of like live stream conglomerate happening. Relay, I don't know what I should call it.
Write-a-thon.
Yeah, there we go. That's the word. I liked conglomerate though.
That's a very nice word.
But I'm like, maybe I should go for like a 10K rewriting day.
You should.
That, I think if it was rewriting, I have a much better chance.
Yes.
My parents are going to be in town next weekend, which is really sad. Well, it's not sad. I love seeing them, but it's like I want to get so much writing done.
Yes.
That sounded really bad. I love my parents. I'm happy they're coming to visit, but like I also want to get a lot of writing done.
I totally knew what you meant.
Okay, that's good. I just didn't want it to like sound bad. Like, oh, bummer, my parents are coming.
Darn it.
Yeah, like dang it. It was just I wanted to get writing done, but I also want to spend a lot of time with them. So who knows? Maybe I will go for, I'm gonna write that down. I kind of want to go for a 10K editing or rewriting day.
That'd be really cool.
I'm gonna write it down. It's like I think I could do that. I think I could actually do that. Like I think I could for sure do a 5K. A 10K would be pushing myself. Ooh, fun. Okay.
There you go.
Alexis says, hello, sorry I'm late. You are not late. We will be doing this for a while probably. Michael says we could do 31 minutes for the next sprint since it's the 31st. I like that. Does that work for you, Autumn? Because I know you have to get a point.
Yeah, I'll dip after our next sprint.
Okay, cool. So 31 works?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Cool. I like 31 for the 31st.
Same.
I really like that. Awesome. Well, great suggestion. And we are going to be starting this 31-minute sprint here in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everybody. And it's time. Let me turn this thing off. Well, I have to finish my sentence
Yep,
really
you're
quick.
good.
Give me 1 second. I had myself open on another. Okay. I fixed. I had our stream up on another one that I forgot to mute. That's funny. My bad. Sorry, guys. Perfect. Alrighty. So that is sprint number 3. We did 31 minutes. That also felt like it went by really quick. Wow.
So
how'd you do? What'd you do?
Updated my writer's board. I printed out everything for November and put everything up there. And I printed out my outline, all 3 outlines, because I was super excited and I couldn't help myself. So then I printed it out and I was so funny. Cool. I was like, Dad, look at it. Look at it. And he was like, what is it? And I was like, it's my story outline. And he was like, oh, okay then.
I love how parents are like, yeah, cool. It's like, I know, I'm really excited. They're like, okay.
And then I kind of got ready for the party later. So what'd you do?
Good. Fun. I did about 1.5 pages of notes.
That's a lot.
Yeah. And I ran into a few things that are repetitive, I've already answered them. So I was able to just highlight them in red because I'm not deleting anything right now because I want to see how many words I write. But I highlighted it to delete after I finished the notes and getting and seeing how many words I added. And then I'll go back and delete it. But yeah, because I'm just trying to count actually how many words I'm doing instead of counting how many words I'm net adding, which I don't like as much. So
that's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Should I run through some of the comments? Are you still going to hang out for a little bit, or do you want to?
I can hang out for the comments, and then before we start the next one, I'll pop out.
Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. I just don't want to hold you longer than you can be.
No, you're fine. No worries.
Okay, well, cool. I just wanted to make sure I'm not going to hold you to something that you can't do.
No, you're fine. You're so sweet.
Okay, I'm just trying to make sure.
I love it.
I said that I should do the rewriting day, which I am super down for. During that sprint, I was getting more and more convinced that I should.
Yes.
So, yeah, I'm excited.
Do it.
Michael says I'd be so down for a writing conglomerate. Yes. I just love the word.
Yes.
Gio says, I'm thinking about making a video where I only write in 5-minute sprints. Should I try it? I'm going to say if that's what you want to do, do it.
Yeah. Agreed.
Viv says, I have to go run a quick errand, but I should be back in time by the time the sprint is over. Awesome. The chat jumped.
Mm-hmm.
Conglomerate, noun. A number of things or parts forming a heterogeneous mass. Now I'm super stoked. Better Days Are Here has joined us. Hello. Poisoned Nightcore says, how long is the sprint for? And I answered, how did that go by so quickly? Okay, cool. So it's not just me. Pedro says 664 words. Amazing. Celeste says 535 words. Nice. Ophelia says, hello, everyone. Just got here. I'm working on scene cards. Cool. Oh, gosh. Is it Lucia? Would you let me know if I'm pronouncing that correctly? Just let me know in the comments, or please correct me because I really like to get that right. But hello, I think this is the first time I've seen you here, so welcome. Only did 20 minutes of the 31-minute sprint, but got 471 words. Nice. Alexis says 635 words. Raven got some food and finished studying earth science. Now I'm going to study/work on world history. Very cool. Alice says, I got 2,009 words. I figured out the perfect twist for later in the story. That's super exciting. Dee worked on writing some detailed character profiles. Very cool. And Emily set up their nano project on the website, get distracted, and now is starting another homework assignment. I just checked your Instagram story and I saw that on there. That she was making her, she was like putting it into the website, and I think that's really funny.
Oh, I love it.
That's awesome. So cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Can't believe it's already been 2 hours.
Isn't that crazy? Time definitely flies when you sprint.
Yeah, today it's going by quick. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
Today definitely is like one of the faster days though. Yeah.
For sure. And sometimes I feel like it goes faster. Like the more sprints you do, like when you go through the comments super fast, like for me anyways, and I'm like, all right, I'm at the bottom, let's sprint. And I feel like the faster I get through the comments, because we sprint more.
Yes. I agree. That makes sense. I love this. You're not pronouncing my name correctly. That's fair. That's very fair. But it's kind of hard to pronounce, so you can just call me Lucy. Okay, well, hi Lucy. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm sorry I butchered your name. I really apologize. I'm only human though.
True.
Tracy said, I got 666 more words of this outline typed up. Nice. It's a lot.
That is a lot of words. It's awesome.
Sweet. Okay, very cool. Well,
sweet.
Yeah. I might ask people what they want to do for the next sprint.
Yeah.
And totally. By saying I might, that is what I'm asking. I'm like, I might. We'll see. But it's like, no, guys, like, let me know how long you want to go for this next sprint.
Right.
So sprint number 4. And I kind of want to stay above 20 personally because I'm getting a lot done. So,
yeah.
Nerdy Nurse says, I have about 1.5 character profiles to go to hit my goal for the day. Thank you for helping me keep my productive time to duck out and get into my costume. Ooh, fun.
Awesome.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's terrific.
That's awesome. Okay, sweet.
Awesome.
Started getting 25 or 30, 23, 23. What about 28? Kind of like 28. I might do that.
I like the 20.
Or should we do 23 or 23? I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I can't read. Or should we do
too many words?
So we got a second for 28, and then we got another 23, 23. I like how 23, 23 is like a step back.
Mm-hmm. Especially because you're trying to go forward.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you want to get more words because you're going to be sprinting for a while.
Probably. Although I really like 28. So maybe keep 28 in mind for the next one, and we'll do 23, 23.
Yeah.
Carla has joined us. Hello, welcome. And Laura is here. She says, hello, everyone. Just watched a movie for Halloween, Bram Stoker's Dracula. Nap before face paint and costume for the author tube murder mystery tonight.
Ooh.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Did not either.
Fun. Cool. Well, awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a 23, 23, I think.
Yeah. And I will pop out before you start the sprint. But Sarah, I want to thank you so much for inviting me. I had such a great time, and it's always a pleasure speaking with you.
Of course. Thank you for joining me last minute. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no, I felt so bad because I actually saw your stream first because I went on to YouTube first. And I was like, oh, Sarah's streaming. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. So I said hi. And then I got on Instagram and I was like, oh no.
Okay,
that's I texted
funny.
you on there.
That's really funny.
And then I felt bad because then I was like, now I'm in her comments and she's going to think I ignored her.
That's funny. I didn't. I was like, I'm sure she's busy. It's all good.
But I appreciate the invitation. And
thank you.
I hope that you have a great rest of your sprints. I hope you were able to accomplish everything that you're working on.
Thank you.
And I hope you have a great night once you do your little festivity stuff for the holiday.
Yeah, you too. Have fun at your Halloween party.
Thank you. I sure will. And I will talk to you soon.
All right. Sounds good. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye. Wow, now it's just me on screen. Okay. Very cool. Well, there's just a few more comments and then we'll jump into the 23-23 sprint. Just saw that one, but Birdie says, hi, welcome. A bit late, but I need to hit those words today, 8 p.m. in London. Well, we've already been going for like 2 hours and 17 minutes, but we will probably keep going for at least another hour, probably closer to 2. So we still have plenty of sprints ahead of us. We're about to start a 23-minute and 23-second sprint. After I catch up on these last 2 comments, but Michael says, I played Zelda Breath of the Wild on my new Switch. I'm weak. I'm also sorry. No, that's not weakness. That sounds like so much fun. Very cool. All right, so let's get started on this 4th sprint of the stream, which is a 23-minute and 23-second sprint, and we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everybody. That is the end of our 23-minute and 23-second sprint. That was sprint number 4 that we've done on this live stream thus far. And how did everybody do? I did about another page and a half, I think, of notes, putting me at, let's check, page 14 of 24. So like as I'm adding notes, that like end goal is being pushed out a little bit further, but I'm about to get onto page 15 and it's going well. It's more, yeah, it's going well. We'll like leave it at that. What did you guys do? And let me know how it went. Birdie says, yay, more sprints, super ready. Good, I'm so glad. Viv says, yay, that's the perfect length for my little walk back home. I love that. In this message of Michael's, legit switched my INT, only noticing during the on-screen moment. Now I'm really sorry. No problem, of course. I was able to read it, so we're all good. Hudson has joined us. Hi, Hudson. Abigail says, hey, it's NaNoWriMo already here in Australia, and I started at 12 a.m. last night, but these will be more of my first words. Yay! Let us know how your first day of Nano goes. We need to know for the rest of us. We need to know it's going to go well. That's awesome, though. Happy Nano, I guess, because it's already there for you. Ophelia says, I wrote 1 zine card and a half, but I ate some cake and made a latte. Yum. Sounds fantastic. Lucy. Thank you for letting me say that. Lucy got 597 words. Awesome. Celeste got 607 words. Better Days Are Here said 50 with like the little monkey face that's covering the eyes. 50 words is still great though. Birdie says just under 300. I'm working on a really tough scene today. Quiet, sad, and dark, so hard to work on. Well, I'm sorry. But also, hopefully it'll be a really impactful scene for other people when they get to read it, as well as it seems like it's a really important scene. So at least that's cool, but good luck. I'm sorry that's hard. Jana has joined us. Jana, please let me know which way, Jana or Jana. Has joined us and said word count 1,559. If that's total, let me know if that's total or just for that last sprint. Either way, that's fantastic. I also just counted on my document that I'm working in, and I have so far added 1,200 words of notes so far for today, which I think is going really, really well. So hopefully that continues to go really, really well. Emily said, worked on a little outline of themes for a poetry collection I want to work on. Very cool. Black Academics says, working on my 3-act outline. Got the beginning of Act 2 and have wrote 590 words. Nice. And Alexis got 593 words. Very cool. Birdie says, a really important scene. Yes, so I'd rather take it slow so I get the wanted result. Very, very true. Abigail says, in handwriting my project, which is new for me, and so far I've gotten 3 pages done so far. This Nano is going awesome. Good luck to all of you. Thank you, Abigail. Amara said, I just got out of a long meeting and the stream is still going. How much longer? I just ended my shift and can write. So I've been going for 2 hours and 45 minutes now. I still have a lot that I want to get done today. And so I'm still feeling really good, and we'll probably do at least 2 more sprints, if not more than that. So it's kind of just feeling out how everyone is doing, how I'm doing, keeping an eye on the time, because I will need to like get food and like change and get ready for my Halloween party tonight, but still going for a while. So hopefully that works for you. Thank you to everyone who has like stuck with me and those who have joined and stuff. Welcome. If you have not already, please make sure you hit that thumbs up button because it really supports my channel and helps show the YouTube algorithm that you are enjoying this live stream, and it helps it push out to other people. And so if you don't mind hitting the thumbs up button, that's very helpful. And we will get started on our 5th sprint in a little bit. It has been a long time since I've done a stream where we've done more than 4 sprints. It's normally less than 4, so this is going very well. So let me know how long you guys would want to go for with the next one. Just because I am working on notes, it seems to be that like the 25 to 30 is going really well. And so we just did a 23. Let me know if you guys want to go a little bit longer or like what you're thinking. Okay, so it is Jonna. Perfect. Thank you. If I ever mess it up, please correct me. JC got about 500 more words in this outline. That is amazing. That's awesome. Also, what are people working on for Nano? Because I feel like that's always a really fun thing. Okay. I don't really want to jump into a sprint yet, so I might just start talking until comments come flooding in. So please let me know about what you're working on for Nano, as well as how long you want to go for words. How long you want to go for our 5th sprint. Oh, that's right. I did say that we were going to do Alice's suggested 28-minute sprint. So that solves that. Thank you, JC, for reminding me. Amara said, okay, now I need to make some coffee and open my document. I am excited to actually write during the sprints. Yes. Abigail suggested 25. Good to know. It's not popping up on StreamYard, but Birdie said working on fanfic today, but planning on working on a fantasy project for Nano. Very fun. I actually need to film a video too, so I might do that during the next sprint. Just because I want to get it done sooner rather than later because it has to go up on Monday, but Sunday is the first day of Nano, so I want to make sure that as much time as possible can be focused on writing and not on like editing a video. So I might do that during the first part of this upcoming sprint. So 28 might be, I think that's a good length. It's enough time for me to like ramble for a while and then be able to edit it down later. Okay, well, I'm going to set this up because people are kind of quiet, which is totally okay, but I want to get stuff done. So I'm going to set this up and set it for 28 minutes. And there we go. All right, so I'm going to add a banner this time because I forgot to do the first several banners, but now I'm making sure I'm doing it. 28-minute sprint for the 5th sprint of the stream. That's just wild. Y'all, we are rocking it. Way to go. Okay, sweet. Alrighty, well, I guess we're going to do the 5th sprint of the day, which is going to be a 28-minute sprint, and we are going to start in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. That is the timer, which brings us to the end of our 5th sprint, which was a 28-minute sprint, which was wild. How did everybody do? So I love how I have like a red spot on my cheek for like putting my hand on it too long, and then I was gonna do it again. Okay, how did everybody do? I have not streamed with somebody in a very long time, so like having my face this big on the screen is very weird for me right now. Amara says, I'm going to finish my work in progress today and then jump right into my novel. I was going to do a rewrite, but I'm so far into it. I'm just going to work on finishing the draft. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. I have not even looked at it since last December. Wow. I feel like it's good to let a project breathe for a while sometimes and come back to it after a few months with fresh eyes. I totally agree, but like that's exciting though, because then you get to go back and like read it like you're a reader yourself. That is exciting. Dee says, took a shower, now back to work. Nice. Viv says, I think I'm going to change Nano from writing every day to working on the story every day. I want to jump around a little, drafting, outlining, world building, etc., and get a feel of what I like. Nice. I think that sounds like a great goal, because I do understand how writing every day can be a little bit limiting when you're trying to do so many different aspects. Gio says, OMG, you're still streaming. I'm so happy. I'm currently thinking I'm going to do one more sprint, which is going to bring this live stream to about a total of like 4 hours. So that's fun, but I will probably wrap it up after like one more sprint. That way I can get ready for my Halloween party and stuff tonight, which like, I don't even know when I need to like leave. I have not thought about that yet, which is really fun. So I have plenty of time. Because if we wrap up at 5, I have like 2 hours, so I'm good. But that's like my goal, I think, currently. We'll see though, we'll see. I also did get my video filmed, which is good because now I just have to edit it and it's not going to take very much editing, I don't think. So all good things. Natalie was having writer's block for 3 days now, and I managed to get 457 words in. Nice. I'm so glad you were able to break a little bit of that writer's block. That's awesome. Writer's block sucks. Jana got 1,625 words, and Dee got 1,500 words. Y'all are crazy. That is amazing. Celeste got 468. Can't stay focused anymore, so I'm going to go peace out and get some dinner. Enjoy your dinner. Thank you so much for joining us. Ophelia finished 3 scene cards, but those were difficult scenes, so I had to take my time and think them out. That sounds very smart. Dee is like well on their way to 5,000 words today. Wow, if we do one more sprint, Dee, you're gonna like pass 5K. That's crazy. I love how nobody can spell today. That's awesome. I can't either, just so that's out there. Gio says, I think I'm ready to start a new project. I'm not sure if I should do it, but I'm just getting so much inspiration right now. Again, if that is the book that you want to focus on, go for it. Adelaide got just over 500 words. Congratulations. Girl, you might have already touched on that one. Birdie says, total word count for the day is 1,328. Might do some reading now before bed. That sounds nice. Sounds very nice. Emily says, I remembered that I needed to make notes for some videos, so I did that and also fixed my Millwordy spreadsheet so it has a November month. Nice. I need to update my spreadsheet. I have not updated it. I think I just don't want to look at technically how far I am behind for Millwordy, but like if November goes the way I want it to, I will catch up just fine. Also, Emily, send me pictures of your spreadsheet because I want to see it. Leah, is it Lee? That might be Lee. Lee says not enough spooky aliens to satisfy my craving for them, so working on a sci-fi horror for Nano. I love that. Have gone from about 20 to 54 scene cards with sprints all day. Nice. You have been productive. Jonna says, okay, yep, word count again of 1625. Viv says, okay, that's total for today. Very cool. That's awesome. And Viv says that seems like a cue for another reminder to stretch, drink some water, and save your work. And remember to hit the thumbs up button if you have not already. Yes, make sure you just stretch. I keep having to like stand up and like stretch my back because I'm slouching, if you can't tell. And drink some water. Yes, that's always important. And save your work. That is crucial. Currently working on Google Docs right now, so I don't have to remember that, but I'm really thankful I'm working on Google Docs because otherwise I would have forgotten. So thank you for your reminder. Awesome. Dee says going to head for bed soon. As always, thank you for the live stream, Sarah, and enjoy your party. And they said, oh, wait, that is great motivation. We'll do the last sprint to beat 5,000 words. I cannot resist. That's good. I love that. We might start another sprint like now then, if that way Dee can push to the end and then go to bed. Okay, so I think we just finished, what did we just finished a 28. Maybe we do a 25 and then, yeah, we'll do a 25. I think that sounds good. If anyone wants to object, let me know. But I'm going to set this up for a 25-minute sprint. All right, this is wild, you guys. This is going to be the sixth sprint of this stream. And we are going to, okay, we got motivations. We got suggestions. 25 is great. 25 is good. 27, 27. I think I'm going to go 25 just because we did a 28. I want to go a little bit, or 25. Perfect. I do think I want to, take a step back just so that we're not doing like the same sprint every time. So we're going to take a step back to 25, and I think that'll be good. So we are going to start the 6th sprint of this stream. That is wild. Y'all are great for hanging out with me through this. And we are going to start that in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. That is time. Let me know how you did in that 6th sprint of 25 minutes. I need to finish typing a sentence here really quick, but let me know how you guys did. Just forgot what I was going to write. Dang it, what was I going to put down? Oh, well, hopefully it'll come back. Actually, no, I remember. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Now it's written down. How did everybody do? Natalie said, whoa, just had 898 words in total with 4 exclamation points. Amazing. That is awesome. Congratulations. D says, woohoo. It's either for Natalie, but I'm pretty sure it's for this comment, which says 5,086 words for the day enabled by this sprint. Beat my goal of 24,630 words in October, so on track for my personal milwordy of 300,000 words in a year. That's awesome. Congratulations. That is fantastic. I'm so happy you decided to stick around for one more sprint and hit that 5K for the day. That is amazing. Emily said sort of edited a video during that sprint, which is lovely. It's always a thing. I don't know where my... Oh, well, okay. JC says about 600 more words, almost finished with the finishing touches. And then I'll be actually starting with chapter 1 of writing the novel. Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. Michael Chen says, I've got the Halloween vibes. Yeah, baby. That's awesome. That's good. I need to start. I might put on some Halloween music as I'm getting ready because I want to get in the spooky vibe. I think I'm going to straighten my hair, which is weird because I never do that, but I think I might straighten it for my costume while listening to spooky music and eating dinner. Sounds good. Might have to do that. I love that you got in the Halloween vibes. It's awesome. Well, congratulations to everybody who accomplished so much during this stream. I am so happy that you guys decided to join me on this Saturday afternoon, for me at least, wherever in the world you are. But thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciated, again, with the loud cars, I really appreciated all of you joining me today. JC said, Sarah, the stream has been so good for my productivity. That's a great question. I know that my old roommate had a whole Halloween playlist, and so I might ask her for it before. I think it's Monster Mash and Thriller and those kinds of music, which is not what I normally do or listen to, so I might have to ask. Natalie says, this got me off my writer's block. Yes, awesome. Viv asked what my costume is. Great question. Have not decided yet. I'm between several things. Between a nurse, a couple Princess Leia costumes, and a SWAT costume. So it's more of I'm going to get ready, and then I'm going to try all of them on and then decide. Dee says, thank you so much, Sarah. Absolutely, Dee. You rocked it today. Yes, thank you guys so much for joining me. Emily says, thanks for the stream. Got so many things checked off. Awesome. I will at some point for sure. For sure. I might actually start my first nano vlog tonight so that I can see, so that I can include the straight hair, but we'll see. We'll get to that. Thriller is the best. Thriller is fun. All right. But anyways, happy Halloween, you guys. I hope you guys do something fun for this. but with straight hair. I've done the Bob Ross wig on top of my hair and like just left it down before for a couple streams that like people wanted to dress up for. But like it's just fun. So like I considered being Bob Ross again this year, but I don't know if I actually will because I think it was last year that I was also Bob Ross. And I already did that for a stream or a video. Yeah, my last video that I put up where I tried writing like Bob Ross. Yeah, Bob Ross is the best. I want to wear something tonight that I can wear that wig for, but I'm not sure I can. Yes. Grape Fry said, thanks for hosting. I got so much done. Well, it's nice to see you pop in, Grape Fry. I'm not sure I saw you earlier, but thank you for popping in to the end. Be safe out there. It's a very small party. We're wearing masks and social distancing. So I'm going to work on it. But thank you so much. Again, all right, that's probably where I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you have not already, because it really supports my channel by telling the YouTube algorithm that you liked participating in this and that other people might too. Grape Fry said I was here but lurking. I love that. Well, thank you so much for being here and lurking. If you have not already subscribed, I will be doing live streams every Saturday in November. And so make sure you follow so that you can be here for the future productivity. And I will see everybody in my next video. So bye. That was not a good ending. I'll see you guys later. Bye.